All rise for Judge Muggsy. We are here once again in my chambers talking about the PIAA District 2 basketball playoffs. We are into semifinal round for the most part in the playoffs, and with a couple of exceptions. We'll start on the girls' side. We will start in Girls Quad A with the semifinals to be played Tuesday night. It'll be the number 1 seed Wallenpaupack against the number 5 seed Scranton at North Pocono High School. Wallenpaupack had defeated Scranton in their last regular season game 49-35 behind 16 points from Alex Roman and 11 points from Bridget Mann. Wallenpaupack has not played actually since their Lackawanna Big School Championship game against Scranton Prep on February 16th. Scranton, in their win over Delaware Valley last week, had gotten 12 points from Mackenzie McAndrew. In the other semifinal in Girls Quad A, it will be the Lady Spartans of Wyoming Valley West against the Lady Krugers of Hazleton Area at Wyoming Area High School. That game is Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Wyoming Valley West has beaten Hazleton Area both times this season, 50-34 and 43-37. But the old saying, it's hard to beat a very good team 3 times in a row. So we'll see what happens in Girls Quad A. Moving to Girls AAA, the semifinals will start with the number 1 seed, the Classics of Scranton Prep. They will be taking on the Lady Patriots of Pittston Area at Valley View High School Wednesday at 6 p.m. Scranton Preps continued to be led by Trisha Burns. She had 20 points in their quarterfinal win over Lake Lehman on Saturday. Only 2 teams have cracked the 40-point mark against Scranton Prep this year, and that is very important because Pittston Area has a very good scorer in Monmouth recruit, Mia Hopkins. She averages close to 20 points a game, but they were led by a 17-point effort by Allie Barber in their quarterfinal win over Nanticoke 39-26. The other semifinal is Holy Redeemer, the number 2 seed, against 6-seeded Honesdale. That game's at Pittston Area High School on Wednesday at 6 p.m. For Holy Redeemer, the scoring revolves around sophomore stud Alexis Lewis. She had 20 points in their quarterfinal win over Abington Heights, which was a 39-30 win. And Honesdale is the number 6 seed, defeated Dallas on Saturday at Pittston. Both of those games were at Pittston Area High School in the bottom half of the bracket. 72-63 over Dallas. A career-high 30 points from Natasha Hessling and a 25-point effort from Katie Miller in that matchup. So that's the girls' AAA. In girls' AA, these games are Tuesday. The number 4 seed Dunmore will look for the 3rd win this season over 8th-seeded Lakeland. This game will be at North Pocono High School Tuesday at 6 p.m. Dunmore has won these games by 10 points and 12 points respectively. In each game they had a different score. Molly Burke had 12 points in their first meeting. Mariah Majeski had 16 points in the second game. For Lakeland, they also had different scores in their 2 matchups. Kayla Agentwitz had 14 points in their first game, and then Brienne Kloss-Walton had 12 points in the second game for the Lady Chiefs. Dunmore's had no trouble in the district so far, winning their games by a combined 77 points over Carbondale and Elk Lake with balanced scoring. Lakeland pulled a mild upset over number 1 seed Montrose, which, if you understood the records at least, 43-41 on Friday. They got 13 points from Agentwitz in that one. The other semifinal is Wilkes-Barre GAR against Holy Cross. That game is Tuesday 6 p.m. at Holy Redeemer High School. Wilkes-Barre GAR is led by Bree Moser. She had 20 points in their quarterfinal win over Hanover Area. And for Holy Cross, they had won their rubber match over Riverside 49-35, holding Riverside without a 3-point field goal in 9 attempts on Friday in their quarterfinal game. Gabrielle Giordano has been the leading scorer so far for the Lady Crusaders in district. She's averaging 16.5 points per game in those two games for the Lady Crusaders. And in Girls Single A, we have a championship game since there were only two teams being played in this. It'll be Tuesday, Valley View High School, 7:30, between the Old Forge Lady Blue Devils and the Forest City Lady Foresters. Old Forge is 23-0 on the year. They have a victory over Holy Forest City this season, way back on December 17th, 42-27. They had 14 points from their terrific player Lauren Carey and 8 points from Taylor Nemitz. Forest City in that game had 14 points from Cassandra Bendick, although they did not have the services of their all-state player Carly Erdman. She did not play for the Lady Foresters until Christmas. Now, whether or not that will mean anything come Tuesday night, we shall see. But it's something to keep in mind. So that's the girls' action for Tuesday and Wednesday in District 2. I will be back with a quick look at the boys' side of things.